Okay, it looks like we should be live again. Here we go, perfect. Okay. So I just wanted to switch over to a different one here because this game runs 60 frames per second. It is also kind of randomized too. It actually gives you a warning like, hey, every level you do, with the exception of like the very first level, is randomized, like the tutorial level. I think I teach you the game. But this game runs 60. If you play it on PlayStation 3 or Vita, it's going to be 30 frames per second. So I was like, well, you know what? We're playing on PS4. Let's get that sweet, sweet 60. It's got a great aesthetic, too. This game's a lot of fun. I highly, highly recommend it. Got this, like, 60, like, fly motif going, and you're part of this agency called Counter, and you're trying to stop both the United States and Russia, like our USSR at the time. They don't call them that. The imperialists and like the socialists is what they call in this game. We're basically trying to stop them from nuking the moon. Their big thing is like, we're trying to blow up the moon, like nuke the moon, and we figure like, hey, if that happens, it's gonna cause the moon to lose its tidal lock and tidal gravital lock and crash into the Earth and kill everybody, which wouldn't happen. But yeah, you get the gist. Go through here just so you can see exactly what it is, what to expect from this game. It's interesting. You can actually emulate this game on PlayStation 3 emulator. Like I said, it runs 30 frames per second. If you run it OpenGL, you can't see your laser sight here. You have to use a Vulkan renderer, and then you can see it. So this level's always the same. Same layout, everything. This is trying to teach you the game. I just want to show it off just so you get an idea of it. You know, get secret intel. Stealing the enemy's plans is critical to your mission. Keep going and find more computers. Okie dokie. This is a medical cabinet, but my health is full, so I don't need it. You can also run up or sneak up quietly on people and smack them in the back. Judo! Crunch. Guy's calling an alarm for literally no reason. Guard is using the radio to raise the DEFCON level. Take him out before he raises the DEFCON level any further. No! Bad! Watch out for events that raise the DEFCON. If it gets too high, a launch countdown begins. If this happens, get to the DEFCON launch console at the end of the level before time runs out. Basically, you gotta beat the level before time expires. Microfilm, an officer and a politician intimate conversation. Intelligence has value for counter. You find more intelligence stuff, you get more rewards. More money, because you can actually buy upgrades and better weapons. All sorts of stuff. How to break friends and influence people. Stolen blueprints are used by counter to develop advanced weaponry. Complete sets to unlock lethal weapons. Here the cameras raise the DEFCON level when a threat is spotted. Boys the camera's visibility, cone, or shoot the camera, disable it. We will... Never shoot an officer. He's the only enemy remaining. He'll surrender. Aim your weapon at a surrendering officer and he'll lower the DEFCON level. Explore optional areas via elevators or ignore them and continue toward an objective. We're going to explore, of course. We gotta do it all. Press square when facing a guard close range to deliver lethal knife hand strike. Game? So interesting. Never had it run me back there before. First time for everything, I guess. Now we go upstairs and complete the level just about. I wonder how this is the speed run, because this level's the same, so I'm pretty sure you'd skip it every time, you know, because it actually gave you the option for new game, having beaten this before, skip the tutorial level, so it's something I need to look into, but every level is randomized after this, so that would be interesting to see. Okay, it is on here too. So it's like on the PlayStation 3, it's easier to notice, I guess maybe because the frame rate's lowered, it's 30 instead of 60, but you see film grain, if you look at the black, you see like little white spots. There's actually a film layer, a noise layer on here, try to give it a vintage look, like an old tape look. Sadly, isn't too noticeable. I wish there was a way to kind of increase that, but just isn't so. Meeting between world leaders to discuss Counter. Sound like a third-party, like, spy agency, beholden to no government type deal, just out for the good of humankind, mankind. I got the DEFCON launch control override the automatic launch system. It's like everyone must die. Although you're supposed to like normally like hang back and shoot the explosives. Be all cool. I was not cool. And then end of the mission. Now your DEFCON level actually carries over per mission. But if you like kind of evenly it out, like if you go like back and forth between like USA and USSR, it'll even itself out. Secret plans found. Good work, Agent. Unfortunately, your efforts have confirmed our worst fears. Secret plans you stole have revealed that both superpowers are locked in a deadly race to be the first to launch a nuclear missile strike on the moon, which would do nothing. Our boffins... What the hell is a boffin? I saw that last night when I was playing through on the PS3. I was like, what is a boffin? Boffin... Or baffin? Or boffin. A person engaged in scientific or technical research. Or a person with knowledge or skill considered to be complex, arcane, and difficult. So basically they're scientists. Calculate the combined detonation will knock the moon into gravitational pull of Earth, which is funny because it already is in that, but it's actually pulling itself away from us. But it's a tidal lock. The ensuing Earth impact will extinguish all life on this planet. Yeah, so currently the moon is moving away from the Earth at 1 centimeter per year. Yeah, I think it's around like it's either half a centimeter or 1 centimeter per year, which is like almost nothing. Even if you go like thousands of millions of years, it's still going to be a ways off. We don't realize like how far gravitational fields extend from planets and large bodies here, so it's eventually it could theoretically break away from our own orbit. We're talking like billions of years, really. And at that point, like the sun is going to explode and wipe out our solar system anyway. Yeah, and somehow Counter are supposed to be bad guys. You have to make sure they fail in the skull. Your mission is to steal the schematics for the nuclear space rockets. Good luck, Agent, in transmission. So now I can either choose the next mission I want to do. Either get 3 formula pages and there's 2 officers present, which will lower the DEFCON more, or I can do over here, get $2,000 worth of bonus intel. It's more money, or launch plans. We should probably do the launch plans. Eventually give me, okay, all the weapons, nice. So apparently those carry over even if you do new game. Sandman Sleeper, Tranquilizer Gun. Mind Control Weapon. Silently fires chemically with darts to cause enemies to turn against each other. Oh yeah, I remember that one. The Whisper Shotgun's a silent shotgun. Atomizer Shotgun. 5 out of 6. Oh, that's nice. It's just kind of nice, but it's like... I like the Diplomatic Pistol better. You can also use like other formulas, like things that'll like make it so you don't take as much damage from gunfire and explosions and so forth. Because enemies will eventually start throwing grenades at you. Like if you get into a big firefight and you're hiding behind cover trying to pick them off, they'll toss a grenade, so you gotta move and get out of cover. Still launch plans and avoid raising the DEFCON level by eliminating threats quickly and quietly. Desktop 375 miles. Restricted area. Well, the gyroplane. You are being monitored by Electric Eye. Yeah, so you have different ammo types. You can use your loud gun, or you can use your diplomatic pistol, which is diplomatic. It's silenced, but less ammunition, of course. Like I said earlier, pardon me, keep in mind that if you play this game, and I recommend you get it any way you can, that it's going to be completely different outside of the training level. Like what you're seeing right now will not be your experience. You will have different layouts and stuff, like even not just like enemy placements, but just the levels in general. Like last time when I played this on PlayStation 3 last night, I dropped it down, like it jumped into there, and it was like a straight drop down into another facility. Like almost like a basement I had to climb up, and it was everything else. It's pretty cool. I mean, I love the fact they made this all random.
Due to the recent workplace accidents, bathrooms have been declared hazardous to your health.
Hey, bathrooms? Yeah, bathrooms are declared hazardous to your health. No pooping.
Sorry.
There he is!
Why don't I... What was that?
Come out!
Yeah, I was not meaning to do that. I was trying to come up here and hit that, but apparently I did a little too soon, and yeah. Diving right around the corner. East is from Venus, west is from Mars. Identify the enemy by the moistness of their lips. I saw another one, it was like how to detect your enemy by the smell of their feet or something crazy. It was like, what?
Hostile fire!
Who's there?
Taking
What was
fire!
that?
Show yourself. Ready? Fire!
Huh? Johnny? What was that?
Ready? Fire!
Oops. There we go. Ooh, secrets.
Intruder!
Fortunately, there's health right here. That did not work out well. Okay, good. Physical conditioning. Okay. Now, see, you can get like other formulas that make you stronger, so bullets do less damage. Because as you saw, like just a couple shots I was taking, doing a lot, getting a lot of damage.
You there! Taking fire!
There's someone around.
Come out!
Yeah, I think I got everything here. There wasn't anything hidden. No, because that's where I came in originally. Okay.
Take him out! Agent!
Preventable fatalities in nuclear silos. Don't be in one.
Who's there?
Huh? Smell a rat.
Stop! Stop!
Huh?
Show yourself!
What secret lies up here? If any. Nope. There is one. Never mind. It's the other launch plant. And a door. Cool. Okay. Good thing I did go over here. Detailed map of the moon's surface with a marked X. And that clears out the level. Utah requests for locks to be attached to ammo lockers. Apparently that's worth $250 to somebody. Four weapon blueprints. 4 formula pages. We better do this one here, at least get the weapon blueprints, as they're usually pretty good. See, security has been increased at military bases worldwide. $500 for enemy gunfire, explosions, 40% less damage. That's pretty good. Security is tricked into lowering DEFCON by 1 on starting mission. Let's do endurance. Let's that way we get less damage. And on the bottom here, when it's loading up levels, it does actually give you like a little history, you know, like telling you about what the first strike doctrine was. Crazy like declassified mission names for things that like they actually wrote down and thought up of like both sides, like the United States and Soviet Union, of like Project Winkleberry, you know, try to use bats to persuade Russian citizens to throw down their arms. You know, it's like crazy, like actual world things you can look up yourself. It's kind of funny to see. Alright. Form atomic test site and soon to be farming collective for the people. think this is an ammo locker? Yeah. Level negotiator. Oops. There we go. What's just that? A step-by-step guide to duck and cover. Step 1, duck. Step 2, cover. Step 3, you're gonna die anyway. Your death will be violent and very unpleasant. Okay, there's no one else down here. Good.
Что это было? Это звучало подозрительно.
That did not go how I wanted to, but sometimes you gotta go shooty shoot. Dramatic increase in guard fatalities in restrooms, how to live and work under the threat of nuclear Armageddon. Just don't think about it. Okay, this is the same place I was. Okay, I was like, wait a minute, where am I? How to land softly when shot with tranquilizers.
Солдаты приготовиться! Покажи себя, шпион!
Lots of explosives placed. And there's the objective at the very end underneath the red star flag. And launch plan.
Кто там?
Ну вот, ну все, ты попался.
The fun of randomness on levels. Here it goes, a platform. Can't get anywhere, but you can. There it is. Yeah, and your formulas only last that one mission. They are not permanent. Violator. Silently launches sticky explosive gel projectiles that detonate on bullet impacts or nearby gunfire. Oliver Rearguard Command, a secret hidden place that stands guard, ready for the day after. Alright.
Attention all. In the event of a workplace accident, your fatality must be registered by filling out Form S-307 in order for benefits to be appropriately reallocated.
Ooh. Got a trophy. One I don't think I ever had before. Take at least 5 guards with 1 explosive? Wow, okay, that took out more people than I thought it did.
Oh no. Calling in. We have an agent from Counter in our sector. Initiate lockdown. Over. Johnny?
Make a rifle. Cool. Yay, Ronnie, what's up? So I discovered that in Final Fantasy VII, I kept getting my butt kicked non-stop by everything because the difficulty level in Chapter 14 spikes up through the roof. So, what you're supposed to do is go back to the Coliseum and grind, which is not fun to watch on stream, on top of me getting angry and just dying constantly and everything else, or watching me grind out. So I was like, I'll do that off stream, come back to it. And then I switched over to start playing CounterSpy on the PlayStation 4, 60 frames per second. And here you are, not a whole lot, just hanging out. Hanging out's good. Excuse me. And the cool thing about this is that every level is randomized. So even if you play this game, like you see the level I'm doing right now, you'll never see this game most likely. I'm not sure how much it randomizes, but every time you play it outside of the training mission that teaches you how to play the game, it's completely different. Watch Manhunter and Silence of the Lambs Blu-rays. Clearance for quality on the Criterion is fantastic. Well, that's good to hear. Yeah, last time I saw Manhunter was like probably 14, 15 years ago. Living with my now ex. Yeah, and that's what I like about this is it's like you never get used to it. It's not like, okay, well, I know how to do this. So I wonder how like speedruns of this game go, because it's all random.
Intruder! Wow!
There's
On me!
someone around
Form up!
here.
Ready to engage! Gunfire! On me! Show yourself!
Where on every single mofo in the room's gotta die. Choose the perforated rifle. Yeah, I remember the DVD looking very grainy. I was wondering about that. I was like, because it didn't seem like that great of a transfer. It was just like, all right, well, it's like, here we go. You know, here's we did the movie, we transferred it over. Are you happy now? It's like, no. Because I remember, like, originally I'd seen it, like, around, maybe it was like 2004, 2000, yeah, 2004, something like that. And my friend Danny is like, hey, man, there's this other movie I want you to watch first. It's like, it's got William Peterson in it, like, the same guy as the Manhunter. I'm like, oh? Yeah, it's called To Live and Die in L.A. It's a great movie, and we're just watching it. It's like his butt constantly on the screen. Him and Willem Dafoe, they're like naked through like every other scene of the movie. Is like they're just showing their butts on like on the film. I'm like, is this like a gay porno that I'm not aware of? He's like, I remember all this butt being here. I'm like, well, apparently so. Yeah, The Live and Die in LA is, in my opinion, not that good of a movie. Some people swear by it. I think it's like one of Willem Dafoe's first movies. It may have been his first movie he was in, but it's not good. Rosa had a few questions about the Blu-ray since things were cut out of the theatrical version DVD. Oh, so the Blu-ray is an uncut version. So, like, what, like, is it like a big major thing, like, with the cuts? I mean, it's, like, hopefully he's not like, what was it? What's his face? James Cameron levels of cutting stuff.
You've got him pinned down. The basement is safe.
Stop raising the threat level. Okay, so it's like, is it like the RoboCop where I spent money on the special edition DVD that was uncut and it's only 11 seconds longer because you see like an extra blood shot when RoboCop stabs the bad guy in the neck at the end? Like, or Monty Python. Monty Python, The Quest for Holy Grail was straight up front about it. They're like, it's an extra 24 seconds long with the special version. It's only on the credits. It's longer that way. It's like, that cracks me up. That falls like right in line with it. But they advertise it as being that like 24 seconds longer. You know, that I found hilarious. Just want to make sure I didn't miss a secret room or something here. So I kind of had to run through real fast to make sure people were dead and not alerting others. Yeah, I guess I got everything. Okay. Okay, yep, everything's been had here. One brief scene, William Peterson's character has an epiphany, and Dennis and Farina are discussing it like, wait a minute, I think this is who he is. Do you see? Do you see what I've done?
Sarge? Sarge?
Oh no.
Not like this. Not like this. You're in for it now, spy! Calling in contamination on counter in our sector. Initiate lockdown. Over.
There's a spy on our midst.
Who's there? Sarge? On me! Under attack!
I hate it when you like watch an uncut version of a movie and it's just like, wow, that was a waste. Especially if they're charging more for it. Well, they know that they were actually preparing the way for modern cinema where, well, we have a terrible fight choreographer and our actors can't fight, but we have to have actors doing it ever since The Matrix made them do it. So therefore, all our actors have to be in fight scenes. So just cut around every 4 times every second. Or shake the camera and then cut constantly so you have no idea what the hell's going on. Which is why I like The Raid. If you've never seen the first Raid movie, it has some shaky cam, but it's not like intentional shaking, like we're shaking it for fun. It's like literally they're having these big, long, choreographed fight scenes, and the guy's using like a handheld camera, he's holding the camera himself in the middle, like dancing between everybody. So you can see movement, but it's not like what the hell's going on. You see everything, but you're in the right in the chaos, which is cool. That I don't mind, but you get like Jason Bourne levels of like take Dramamine just because they're looking at a computer screen and it's shaking like it's in the middle of an earthquake and Michael J. Fox is guest directing. Then you got problems. American Psycho comes to mind, the necessary director's cut. Yeah, it's like 2 scenes, something like that, where he tells like one of the prostitutes to eat the other girl's ass or something like that. That's like the only part that's been cut, or like 1 or 2 seconds trimmed here and there in a scene. It's like, well, this is pointless. Yeah, RoboCop and American Psycho, those ones are like unnecessary for director's cuts. Good work, Agent. With the rocket schematics, we can devise a method to counter the launch plans. The ideologies are so different, but their plans to destroy the moon are identical, even down to schematics. Next, we need you to gather a complete set of flight path data. With that data, we can plot out the exact trajectory of the rockets after launch. Yeah, just don't stare at her, asshole. Eat it. Meanwhile, I'm going to keep going on here and talking about nothing that matters. Okay, sure, I'm the only agent available for the operation. What about Bishop? Still completing counter training. As you know, the other agents are still recovering from that terrible yoga accident. Now I want to know about the yoga accident. All our hopes and dreams truly rest with your success. Good luck! I hate about this game is you have to buy... You have to refill your ammo, you have to pay for your ammo every single time. Just shy. Phil Collins, blah blah blah. Huey Lewis in the news, blah blah. I also got my hands on the PC version of the Modern Warfare 2 remaster, so one of these days I'll have to do a return of the adventures of Shooty McShootface, from a place where everything was beautiful and nothing hurt. Because that game looks amazing. I can actually render it on my computer like at 5K and downsample to 1080p, and it looks amazing. It's like, wow, this is pretty cool. Thank you, RTX 720. You are a good investment. Judo!
Who's there?
Hey. Remember, a missile a day keeps the enemy at bay. Okay, these both end up the same place. Why do they have latrine marked in large letters in the middle of an air vent?
Attention, first.
Sarge, stop! Spy!
The briefing room to see if you will volunteer for tomorrow's scheduled minefield relocation to Sector 6.
Sarge?
No Sarge here, only Sergeant Slaughter. Okay, there are a lot of people here. Nobody notice that dead man in the middle of the floor, please.
He's dead. Show yourself.
Damn it, what did I say?
Under attack. Gunfire. Look alive. Under attack.
Show yourself, spy!
Yeah, it's not too often you get rooms like this that are just packed with bad guys. It's not very common. But that's the fun of randomization. Due to his fatality, Johnny's birthday has been cancelled.
Sarge,
Intruder!
what was that?
Sarge, show yourself.
What was that?
You there! Team up! Gunfire!
That didn't sound
Stop!
Alright then. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I came in through here. Yep, I did.
Sarge?
Stop, Spy!
Holy crap. The guy just had a rocket launcher.
What was that?
Ready, fire!
And clip through the wall. Okay, cool. Why not?
There he is!
What was that?
Sarge? Damn it!
What?
There's someone around here.
That didn't sound
What?
good.
Team up! Move! Look alive, soldiers! What? Hostile fire!
I've never died before. I want to see what would happen if I did. Oh, it just raises the DEFCON level. Okay, interesting.
Man down!
There's someone around here.
Not like this.
Okay, so that's interesting. I've never died before in this game. So you die, it just increases the DEFCON level, which is like means they're more prone to launching a nuclear strike, which you do not want to have happen, naturally. I'm spending all my ammo, all my money on reloading ammo this time. That's right, I forgot I should have had this one up because whatever weapon you have equipped is what gets refilled for ammo, so that was dumb. I am right next to a explosive barrel.
Taking fire attack!
Yeah, it's the end of the level, don't want to go there yet. Make sure I get everything.
You're in for it now, spy!
Yes, I would have left without getting any launch plans whatsoever. That would have been bad.
Sorry. Take him out!
Okay, game, come on.
Attack! Stay alert. Who's there? Find the spy. Hostile fire! Team up! Johnny! Show yourself, spy!
Like, I don't have any cover positions there. How else is to kill them?
Gunfire! Intruder!
Aim? Well, that's the problem with the randomization. Yeah, that was pretty terrible. Okay, but the way is all clear now. So now that their DEFCON level is almost to launching, that's pretty bad. So I want to actually do missions for the other side, which will help bring this one back up, I think. I think after every mission it lowers it by one more. This one's fun. Yeah, the money port. shoot somebody, it makes like them turn on each other and start shooting everybody. Alright, let's do one more mission. It's getting late and I'm getting hungry. And tired. And I need to get back to editing my video. Oh, it's a lot of fun. I recommend it. I think it's like $10. And like I said, the PlayStation 4 version runs 60 frames per second. If you get it on PlayStation 3 or Vita, it runs 30. And I did find out that with my computer, at least, you can emulate it. I like it a lot. Like I said, it's just like it's a fun little game. It's randomized every time, so it's never the same experience, of course. Got like very high, extremely high replayability. Because if this was just like the same levels over and over, it wouldn't be that great of a game. Be like, okay, that's a neat little diversion for about an hour or two, and then so what? Anyway, was that a camera cone down there? It looks green. I don't know. Let's take a look. Oh, it's just... yeah, it's just lighting. Never mind. Okay. Because you get used to seeing green, at least I think it's green, for security cameras.
Эй, сержант! О, нет!
Джонни?
Yeah, was there anything down here? Door? No, no door.
У нас тут проблема! Нарушитель!
Звучало, подождите. Отстранись! Женя, посторонний! Покажи себя, шпион!
Got a song stuck in your head? Well, hopefully it's a good one. If it's a good song, then it's not as bad. If it's a song you can't stand, then it's the absolute worst. Not bad, it's terrible.
Черт, чего я в это вписался? Вот он где! Вот он!
Military guide to approved offensive gestures. I love that. This one you can't do, but this other offensive gesture, definitely deploy it as many times as you can. Okay, so that one goes out that way, so this would be backtracking to a new area. How to identify the enemy by the scent of their foot odor. Yep, that's what I saw earlier. Jeez, come on.
Ну все, ты попался!
Только не снова.
Okay, I think that was it for everything up here. Yep.
Ну все, ты попался! Тут кто-то есть! Открыть огонь! Нет! Эй, сержант! Эй, сержант! Пошли! По нам стреляют! Стреляют! Продолжайте искать! Одного у нас убили! Забрались! По нам стреляют! Вражеский огонь!
That was it, really. Very closed off room. Alright. Let's see here. Yep, so the next one I'm editing into my video is Samurai Showdown 3 and then 4. I think they're shorter in length than the X-Men vs. Street Fighter. I think with X-Men vs. Street Fighter, I kind of want to go back and get more video footage of just random gameplay, because it turns out like half my footage was just like me messing around with like this two players, like me doing one thing and then trying to like set up like for Gambit's special attack and other stuff. But I want to have like a little more action cuts where it's kind of like holding for too long on certain things. I just want to be a little more like faster paced, so just sitting there watching like the title screen for too long or anything like that. See, Samurai Showdown 3 is another 3-minute segment, so it's actually kind of longer than I thought.
Убить его!
How are you still alive?
Выходи!
Dude took a bullet right to the face. He's like, ah, I'm fine, I'll just shrug it off. And another room full of people. That's nice, though.
О нет, только не снова.
Вон он! Выходи!
Сардж? Группироваться! Готовились! Готовились! Группироваться!
Whoa, game, come on.
Вон он стреляет!
It's like, no, you're not going in cover. You're diving right out of that. Alright, yay! Got 2 out of 5 launch codes. Fine work, Agent. With this flight plan data, we can plot out the trajectory of the rockets from launch to lunar impact. Resistance seems to be picking up on noticing a heavier guard presence in the military sites. Just be careful. If the DEFCON gets too high and one side launches, so will the other, and our efforts won't be in vain. Believe me, I'm no rush to trigger nuclear Armageddon. Or nuclear! Focus on positive outcomes, Agent. Your next goal is to steal the launch codes. If we can take possession of the codes, we will have the ability to launch one of the rockets ourselves. Why would we want to do that? Yeah, okay, so DEFCON level stays. Good to know. But either way, we've reached the end of the stream for today, so thanks for hanging out, especially if you're lurking earlier when I was raging against Final Fantasy VII Remake. So I am planning to take tomorrow off as usual. I stream about every other day. So I'll be back at, let's see, today is Tuesday, so it'll be Thursday the 14th at usual 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you don't know when that is, just check that out. Type it into Google. I'll tell you for wherever you are in the world. Check me out on Twitter at Wursel555. I will usually post up a couple hours ahead of time, like what I'll be streaming or if I need to cancel for whatever reason. As mentioned before, there is a health problem in the family, not just my own anymore, so I may have to cancel depending on situations and what comes up. Next stream, I'm going to be streaming. Actually, I'm going to be playing Final Fantasy VII Remake. I'm just going to be grinding offline. Not streaming here yet, just kind of grinding it out, leveling up, getting all the things, because apparently you need to do that. And the game doesn't really tell you. So I'll be doing that there. So next time we'll be getting back into Final Fantasy VII Remake and making more progress, getting done with Chapter 14 most likely. In the future, definitely was thinking about maybe when I get my PlayStation 4 hard drive, which should be hopefully Friday, get back to doing some games that I didn't like the first time, give them another shot. Maybe continue the adventures of Shooty McShootface with Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. That might be fun. We'll have to see. And lots of different things. Maybe get back to Ninja Gaiden as well, because I've been wanting to do that too. Lots of games I want to play, just not enough time to really do it. And I need to get back to editing my video and eating dinner and all that other fun stuff. So thanks for hanging out, Ronnie, and anyone else who lurked. And I will see you all hopefully on Thursday for more Final Fantasy VII Remake. See you then.